Hey, what's going on, guys? Joe here, coming at you today with a very special 30,000 subscriber giveaway video. Let's play video, basically. I'm playing on the Joe V3 account, and I have 4 Google Play gift cards and 3 Apple iTunes gift cards. The codes will be populating right next to me over here. I also have over in the far left-hand corner a starting Dark Elixir amount. That's what we're starting with today, as I'm going to go ahead and start searching for my first match. I'm also going to be going back into the previous video and answering questions from the previous video. One of the questions that was asked yesterday was, I'm a Town Hall 9, what is the best Town Hall 9 Dark Elixir farming strategy? So that's actually really a matter of opinion, to be honest with you. Now, I can't really say my strategy or somebody else's strategy is better than anyone else's. However, I feel that the Goblin knife strategy is which I'm using right now is probably one of the fastest strategies for maxing out your heroes in a quick manner. Now, when it comes to bases that I'm looking for bases with Dark Elixir from 2,500 and above, like the one we're looking at right now. And also, I'm also trying to make sure that it's not surrounded by wizard towers, and I can actually get rid of the wizard towers. Ideally, like this base right here, this is ideal to what I'm looking for and what I'm going to hit. Now, you can remove the wizards and run, archers instead, but my archers are only a level 5, so unfortunately they're not very high, and I don't have my king right now. So we're gonna do the best we can with getting in and getting the Dark Elixir. We got to watch out for those wizard towers in the entry because they will take out my wall breakers. So I'm going to try to scout a little bit, try to get in and open up this compartment for my giants, which we are successful in doing. And then it's also going to open it up for the jump spell right here. And we are granting access to one of those drills, but the other drill is going to be not accessible on the opposite side of the base. So hopefully most of our Dark Elixir is here in the center where the drill is located, or the storage is located. So the goblins are going to take down the town hall, and they're also going to get the storage as well. That leaves 204 remaining on the base. It looks like they're going to power through. They're going to go around the outside of the base at this point since the core's been gutted. And we got the 1 star. We got 37%. We got most of the Dark Elixir. Let's just go ahead and dump these. You guys don't have to do that, but that's just my personal preference because I'll be able to farm it up quickly. They almost got through to the other side, but let's go ahead and back out and cook our next army. And while our army is cooking, we should be able to answer at least one question in the meantime. All right, so we got the poison spell. We'll dump that and go ahead and cook the next army. We've jumped up a little bit on our Dark Elixir. And let's go ahead and pull our first question. So Most Sub 100 asked, congrats for the 30,000. And my question is, when did you start your channel? There's also a follow-up reply, and he's partially correct as well. So I did start my personal YouTube channel in 2012. My personal one, like with my real name and stuff. So I started Clash of Clans in 2016. March 2016 is when I started this channel. And so anyways, this base right here. But anyways, to answer your question, I started Clash of Clans YouTube channel, Clash Attacks with Joe, March 2016. I'm really liking this base because I can do this right here. Let's go ahead and get all that. So there's 2 drills on the base, and it looks like we're going to have a hard time doing that. We'll get, yep, we got it. All right, cool. So let's go ahead and draw some of those clan castle troops out of there. And there's a lot of holes in the base, so that works out for us. And we're going to go ahead and pre-stage our poison spell right there. And we're going to go ahead and dump some giants to go ahead and distract a little bit. Drop some wizards back there to try to take care of those guys. Wizards are going to own those giants, so we didn't want to use all of our giants there. We wanted to save those and let the wizards battle it out over there. Looks like we got some that are going to win. There's some. All right, now they're down. All right, so now we can go ahead and drop all of our giants and get ready to go into the core of this base. Let's go ahead and scout a little bit and open up that compartment. All right, cool. So we got 4 wizards. Let's go ahead and spread those out a little bit and help our giants get a heal spell down, drop a jump spell there, and I really need to get them into the core of the base to get rid of those wizard towers because those wizard towers will absolutely own the goblins. I mean, the goblins will not be able to progress any deeper into this base because of those wizard towers. The Teslas, and they are what they are, but let's go ahead and start challenging that center there. Giants are going down. They are going down quick. So we're going to end up being a flop on this attack. We're not going to get the Dark Elixir here. I can already see it right now. A little slow. I got to stop talking is what I need to do. I can't do a lot of talking while trying to do this. Wizard towers are going to straight up own our goblins. Our attack is going to be a flop right there, and we are not going to get any more than, what was it, 530. Good job. All right, so that was that's something you definitely have to pay attention to. And no, I did not do that on purpose. I definitely failed on my own on that one. But you want to look out for the wizard towers in the core of the bases. We do not want to attack bases that have the wizard towers around the town hall and the dark elixir like that, unless you're able to get in there on the base. Now, a little slow on our heal drops there with our giants, but it is what it is. All right, so our next question is, I want to know how you guys make a video every day a new video. How you guys get the ideas. Which screen recorder app do you use? Editing app also. Big fan. I greatly appreciate that. Really, it's difficult for me to make a video every single day. I do my best, but I just started trying to make a video every other day. I actually have a job during the day, and it's been kind of difficult to maintain that. As for the ideas, normally it's just I either play an account like I'm doing right now for you guys, like a lower Town Hall 9 account. You can follow along with this account and hopefully progress the same way I am, if not do better than I am doing. At the same time, with the war attacks, I commentate CWL war replays and streams, so I see a lot of attacks that are just kind of like, like, whoa, where did they get that? It's actually a really good idea. I'll make a video on it. And then when it comes to the Builders Hall, my progression in that. And then also you guys are tracking the sneak peeks and all this, the upcoming events. As for my screen recorder, so I don't use a free application for a screen recorder. I actually use the Elgato Pro. Yeah, I still have the case just in case it goes out on me. And so the Elgato Pro, you can buy it on Amazon. It's like almost $200 if I'm not mistaken, 200 American dollars. And that is what is allowing us to see the game in full 60 frames per second. That's why I got rid of the overlay, because I'm using a device that, my phone, that can produce 60 frames per second and bring it to you in full HD thanks to the Elgato. As for the editing software, I use Final Cut Pro. I use Apple, and I have a PC. So I have a lot of equipment that it will take me probably an hour to list off every single thing that I have. So it's not a matter of just having a standard PC or laptop, just throwing my game on a free application and hope that it looks like this. That's why we produce a decently professional product for you guys to see. All right, so we're waiting on our troops to finish up cooking here, and let me go ahead and get into the next question. So Lisa asks, who was it that inspired you to start making videos, and what is it that keeps you coming back to make more? All right, so I started making videos when I was in A-Team 2. I'll list the clan down in the description below. Great clan, great group of guys. My clan, Paradox, is actually paired up with that family now, the ADX family, and I joined them to broaden my horizons, because I used to play the game like you guys, just spam go wipe and hope for the best. Not all of you guys, but you know what I mean. So a lot of you guys that don't really watch a lot of YouTube, I used to spam, my troops, hope for the best, see what happened, fail, cuss the game, and walk away. So I joined A-Team 2 and the Elite Nation family at the time to try to better myself and better my gameplay. And that's also where YouTube started, because I was actually surprisingly a really decent Queen Walker. And so people were really curious to how I was doing that. And yeah, I keep making videos now because of you guys. As you drop the comments below and make suggestions, ask questions, it inspires me to continue to make videos. It's not necessarily a job for me, not quite yet. If the channel grows into such a thing, then yeah, maybe, but it's not going to happen right now. I'm not fully there yet. Anyways, so hopefully that answers your question, Lisa. I greatly appreciate the question. It's actually a really, really good question. So we do have our first army cooked, and we're going to go ahead and get into the next raid and find our next Dark Elixir raid. All right, so 2686, very nice. Centralized Dark Elixir on this one with the Town Hall. Wizard Towers are all on the edge over here. Both drills are over here as well. So this looks like it's going to be a really good raid for a Goblin Knife by all means. Like, we can crack the Giants into the core. Looks like it's a dead base, or he doesn't have a clan, so he more than likely doesn't have clan castle troops. Let's just go ahead and do it and see what happens. Alright, so you do not have to do it just like this. You can do it however you choose to do it. and I'm going to focus a little bit here. All right, get a scout wall breaker, identify, and make sure there was no bombs. Obviously, there wasn't any there because of the grouped up structures there. I'm going to go ahead and drop a heal due to the Giants. Giants are just so squishy. They don't do the best at staying alive after, or during a raid. And so our Giants are moving into the base at this point. Let's go ahead and drop a rage there and speed them up and pre-stage our heal spell in the center here. So I'm going to pre-stage a heal spell. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this pump over here. And our goblins should go into the base. All right, so goblins are into the base. They're going to target the elixir storage over there. And now we're going to be going after that town hall. So town hall is down. And now so is our dark elixir. Yep, dark elixir is going to go down. We did get all the dark there. And we got one wizard and one wall breaker. We'll go ahead and make sure that we get the percentage there. Goblins are going to die. Giants are going to die at this point. And we're done with this raid. We're not going to do any more on this. So we're going to go ahead and back out. We are currently up 6,000 dark elixir in a matter of a couple of minutes of raiding. And this is just under boost, mind you. So you don't have to boost, obviously. I choose to do it for the sake of this video. All right, so our next army is cooking. Let's go ahead and get into our next question. Oh, wow. All right, so that question there is a little bit personal. Do you earn money on YouTube? And if so, how much is it? All right, realistically, so to be honest, I don't hold anything back. I've always been very honest with you people, and I hope that, you guys would appreciate that. So I do earn some money on YouTube, off of YouTube, but it's not as much as you think it is. So realistically, in a month, I may or may not make, I don't know, maybe $100, maybe $100 if I'm lucky. So it's not enough to, support my personal life. I have a mortgage. I own a vehicle. I have bills that I have to pay. So thank goodness that I'm actually currently active duty military for the time being, and I have a real job. YouTube is just not producing that type of money right now. So, yeah. I'm actually kind of surprised I answered that question, but hopefully my honesty means something to you guys. I don't know. All right, so we're waiting on our next army to cook here, our next goblin knife to cook. We are up to 3659, so we're only up 6,000 dark elixir from when we first started a few moments ago. We're 12 minutes into this raid, and we're probably going to go for another, 18 minutes or so. All right, so we'll keep an eye on that. Our next question is from Abay Benzal. What are you thinking to do with your channel from now? Clash of Clans or Clash Royale? Clash Royale looks like more fun, as Clash of Clans is at a stage where many people are leaving the game and nothing really attractive is happening in the game right now. Have you decided to talk to a Clash Royale team for NDA contact or contract like you do in Clash of Clans, just so you can grow in Clash Royale and still no clue what you'll do? Okay, that was a mouthful. All right, so I am starting to cover Clash Royale, and the reason is because Clash Royale is really big in the esports scene. You guys have seen Clash with Ash. Clash with Ash is mostly Clash Royale now. He's almost like the face of Clash Royale now with the streams and the functions and the events. Clash Royale has a lot going on with it. There's a lot of big time, money in it. There's a lot of people involved in it. There's a lot of, competitive pros in it. Clash of Clans is not really quite at the level of esports where you can actually competitively play. I mean, of course, you got the CWL, but the CWL is run internally by, the players, basically. So it's not actually, funded. It's not actually run by anybody that is not involved with Supercell and stuff like that. Well, to a degree. But it's not like recognized in the esports arena. It's really closed to specific clans that they choose, and it's not open to everybody. But Clash Royale, you can play for a really long time, feel like you're a really good player, and you can compete and try to go for pro and get identified and maybe picked up under contract. That kind of stuff is going on in Clash Royale. As for the NDA, I'm already under NDA with Supercell as a whole, so technically I'm in the NDA chats for Clash Royale. I just started, covering Clash Royale, so, I'll start working into that realm here in the upcoming future. It's not going to completely take over the channel quite yet, but it is on the slate for being covered, and I am playing it. So, our next spell, our jump spell is finishing up, so we're going to be going in here in a moment, and going into our next raid. That's going to open it up for one more question before we go into our next raid. All right, so Adati, I hope I said that correctly. What do you think about making a career out of YouTube when actually there is not much video ideas left? How will you come up with more quality content? By the way, big fan though, and just wanted more videos about Town Hall 9 stuff. Okay, so I am hopefully answering that for you with the Town Hall 9 stuff by doing this. So I am playing the Joe V3 account on purpose. I already have a max Town Hall 9, but I decided to go backwards and hopefully pick up more viewers by helping you guys, advance this Town Hall 9. It's probably one of my more favorite Town Hall levels to play. And anyways, so we're going to go ahead and search our next raid while I answer this question. So as for a career in YouTube, not right now. Yeah, the money's there, but it's not that kind of money. As Clash with Ash and other people have said, those guys have like 100,000 and higher, subscribers. They get about 40,000 and above views on a video, and so they are kind of pulling in a little bit of ad revenue. But I'm not, necessarily pulling any of that stuff, and it's very difficult to decide or place my life in a gamble, if you will. So if you're going into YouTube and you think that you're going to do this as a full-time job, we're going to pass this one. I wouldn't recommend it. You're basically gambling everything. It's like a small-time business. You're gambling your whole life, and so that's kind of one of those things that you gotta be cognizant of and decide whether that's actually something that you're willing to do. Especially with people with families. There's guys that are doing YouTube that have wives and children, and they have to take into consideration those types of things. All right, so we're gonna try to get in on this base. Let's go ahead and spread out some wizards out here on the outside edge. And let's go ahead and drop a giant there too, and double up our wizards there on that barracks. All right, so to answer your question, I highly doubt that I'll be making a career out of YouTube anytime soon. You are correct in the sense that it is difficult to come up with new, fresh ideas for content because it truly is. It's extremely difficult. All right, so our giants are getting beat down quickly. We need to try to save them a little bit. Let's drop a poison there to save them from the skeleton traps there. Drop a few wizards there. And we're trying to get in on this location here where the dark is. And we're targeting. Let's go ahead and hope that the wizard tower goes down. Wizard tower will go down. Goblins are into the base. And they're caught up in a location where there was giant bombs. But it's cool. It's cool. We got the dark. We got most of the dark. The rest of the dark is in the town hall, which we are not going to get. And we're going to end up having a fail here, but it is what it is. I got the dark, and that's all that really matters to me. Plus, I'll save a heal spell there. And we're going to go ahead and back out of that with 1900. Could have been better. All right, let's go ahead and dump one of those heal spells. And now we have our final two spells there cooking. Let's drop a poison. And our next army is underway. How many? Okay, wall breakers. And drop 3 of those. And let's go ahead and cook the next one. All right. So we're going to be wrapping up this video here in the next 10 minutes. 12 minutes, if you will. All right, 12 minutes. I don't want to drag it on too long for you guys. All right, so Vishal is asking, Supercell said, help my brother. Supercell, they banned me for 14 days. Sorry, man, there's absolutely nothing I can do for a 14-day ban. I don't even want to know what you're doing or what your brother was doing. There's nothing I can do for you on that one. That's all Supercell. I don't get involved with that kind of stuff. If your accounts get banned, it was probably banned for a reason, and I apologize for your ban. Hopefully, whatever was being done, you learned your lesson and you won't do it again. I don't know, man. All right, so Esquire Gaming, he said, well, someone's growing pretty fast. Oh, I don't know about that. His question is what do you enjoy more, playing the game or making YouTube videos to show the best attacks and strategy to the world? Honestly, I enjoy playing the game more. I mean, I like to play the game. I like to, go out and sit in my living room and watch some TV and just casually play sometimes. War attacks. Speaking of war attacks, I did get a 6-pack in this war, and I'll show off one of my attacks against this really weak base. But anyways, you've seen this strategy a million times, and not everybody knows it. Believe it or not everybody knows it. So the attacker that attacked this base prior to me, he used a 4-Quake Mass Valkyrie, and he did not 3-star. And it is what it is. But believe it or not, not everybody's a professional player. Not everybody understands the concept of their troops. And I'm not going to get too involved unless they ask for help. You know what I mean? Like, I think they know that I'm in their clan, but I don't want to get too involved with it because some people really do think that they know how to play the game and they really feel that they are, you know, pretty good at it. So, you know, somebody coming into their clan and telling them, that strategy doesn't work. You know, some people tend to get a little salty. So I'm not going to do all that. I'll just follow it up with an attack like this. Get the 3-star, and hopefully they, you know, learn from it. If not, ask how I did it, and then I'll explain. But if not, you know, well. But I do choose to play the game more than making videos. I enjoy making videos, but making videos takes a long time, like a really long time, and so it does require a lot more time away from my personal life, away from, you know, the stuff that I enjoy doing other than playing Clash of Clans. All right, so this attack was a stoned Gohobo, and I bring the hogs in, hold on to my final heal spell until they get over to this location where there's known spring traps. You can see the gaps in between the walls. There's obviously a spring trap there and the possibility of a bomb. There was a bomb and there was a couple of spring traps, but it didn't matter. I went ahead and got the 3-star on this base regardless. I also had the cleanup troops for it as well. So let's go ahead and get out of that. That is a 3-star attack there for you. And we got our spell and our final 2 wizards finishing up. We'll get into our next raid. Real fast though. Ganesh War. I hope I'm not butchering you guys' names. Can I join your clan? Okay, I get that question a lot. So when it comes to my clan, Clan Paradox, I don't necessarily run the clan anymore. I'm still in the clan, but I don't run it. I handed over leadership about 8 or 9 months ago to one of my good friends, Mike. He was with the clan with me for like almost 2 years, and yeah, I don't really, you know, am too involved with that. Go down in the description below and join the recruiting chat and see if they have a place for you in either Paradox or one of the other ADX family clans. But unfortunately, I can't just get you a place, you know. Alright, so this base is beautiful. We got a lot of dead loot on it. The center there has an open spot. We can get in on this and try to get the 4,000 Dark Elixirs. So we found one drill there. One drill's here and one drill is here, plus all the additional loot. So we don't want to get too distracted here. Let's go ahead and try to get the Dark Elixir, and then whatever we get after that will be great. Because the Golden Elixir, so in Clash of Clans, gold is easy to get. I mean, realistically, it's really easy to get. It's not hard to get gold. I mean, you can easily farm up gold, you know, just by casual raiding. I mean, realistically, it's actually... That's why it's really easy for... Let's go ahead and get some wizards down there to help them out versus the queen there. Let's get a heal spell down as well. Alright, so anyways, it is really easy. Uh-oh, we got a witch. Really easy to farm gold. Gold is so easy. That's why everybody maxes their defenses out really fast. And then they wonder why they have really low heroes and they're struggling to, you know, do anything beyond that. So let's go ahead and pre-stage here. And let's go ahead and try to get in. All right, we got a wizard tower over there, so let's go ahead and stop dropping those. Let's stop dropping the goblins and let them retarget. All right, so they're going to target into the base. They're targeting the town hall, and we are at 1425. Goblins are in the core now. They're at 11, 19, 9, 36 remaining in that storage, and that storage does go down. We get all the Dark Elixirs. So, yeah, we did miss some of the gold and elixir on this base, but we'll make up for it in future raids. We did get all 4,000 of that dark, and yeah, that's the Goblin Knife. I mean, that's why I love this strategy. It's quick, it's fast, it cooks quickly if you're busy doing other things as well, unless you're boosted like I am right now, and you can knock it out. I think some people said that they've collected 100,000 in a day before. So, all right, let's adjust our army again, and let's go ahead and get into the next question. All right, so Ajith Raj, bro, please teach me how to get rid of clan castle troops without using my hog. Using any hogs, taking them out. I have to learn how to take out clan castle troops during Govaho. Well, speaking of the devil, all right, so Govaho, here we go. All right, so this is a war attack from earlier today, and I know that there's a dragon in the clan castle. This attack was hit earlier in the day by another player in the clan. And so I don't lure the clan castles at all. You can rely on your queen or your wizards for that. We're going to be patient about our drops here. We're getting our golems into the base, allowing them to tank for our wizards. Our wizards are cleaning up structures. I'm going to drop one Valkyrie to see where she goes. Make sure that she's not going to go after that gold storage and elixir storage. After realizing that they're going to go into the base, I will drop my clan castle Valkyries, and then I drop my jump spell. Poison spells down for the clan castle, and I'm going to drop a rage here in a moment for our Valkyries as well as our wizards. I want the wizards to take out the dragon, and that's exactly what they're going to do. The queen did stay outside, so, you know, I was a little worried about that for a second, but it was fine. She wasn't in a dense area. That dragon clan castle troop does go down, and so that's when we're going to start sprinkling our hogs. And looking at the pathing of this base, the hog riders are going to go into that expo, and they're going to jump over the wall and go after that cannon, and then they're going to continue that path around the base. So I know that there's a giant bomb location next to this wizard tower over here, so I'm going to drop a heal spell there in that location, bring the rest of my hogs in over there as well, and allow them to power through this location. The rest of my hogs are going to join up. They're going to queue those giant bomb locations, and thankfully they were under a heal spell, so they were all healed up, and they're able to finish out the base. So again, with the clan castle troops, you do not have to draw them. If you have a solid funnel of your golems and your wizards, you should be able to take out the clan castle troops as you get your Valkyries into the base, and hopefully follow it up with an attack like this with the same results. So that would be a Go Bajo attack strategy successful. We're waiting on our wizards. We're going to go ahead and bring that up, and let's go ahead and look at another question real quick. Inspired. My question is, okay, so Jaban Raul, I'm just like you. I just like your attacks and love it. I'm inspired from you. My question is, what is your setup? And I know your setup details. All right, so we already talked about my setup. I run an Apple computer. I have a custom-built PC for streaming. I have multiple softwares that I use. I have a Yeti Blue mic. The boom arm and all this other stuff. I got a lot of stuff. I got this, the Elgato Stream Deck for streaming. I got a lot of stuff. So yeah, it's not a cheap setup by any means, but it's been acquired over time. So I've purchased here and there, and yeah, that's pretty much it on that one. Chris McCarty asked, the war matchups are getting just silly. Does Supercell even care? I looked at the forums and they want us to document every matchup, every base down to even every wall level. Oh God, really? I haven't seen this in the forums at all. I would like it if you guys shared it with me. He says we have 8 Town Hall 8s and a 25 versus 25, and there are only 2 bases they might be able to hit. All right, I don't know. Honestly, I don't know what they're doing about the war matchmaking algorithm. I know that they've changed it a few times, and you gotta remember there's so many different types of clans out there that it's really hard for them to match up or meet everybody's needs. Not every clan's composition is the same. So I've noticed a lot of clans are dumping Town Hall 8s. I'm not telling you to do that by any means. But I know that some people have said, some YouTubers have said, if you get rid of the Town Hall 8s from your clans, your matchups will get better. I don't know how true that is. I still see that war matchmaking is never going to be perfect. It's an algorithm just like anything else, like Google and all the other stuff. And so they got to rewrite the code to match or make up the needs of your clan, but it's not going to match up everybody's clan. So I don't know if they're addressing it. I haven't seen a lot of discussion on war matchmaking in a little while. So that's something that hopefully they see in this video and they take from this video. All right, so this is going to be my last attack right here. I'm going to finish up with my last raid, and I think we're out of questions as well. Yeah, we'll look at one more question after this, and then we're going to be wrapping up this video. So 2211, not enough to really chase. Town Hall 11, not going to chase it. That's just entirely too much to take on with Town Hall 9 troops. And let's see here, 1194, meh. No. 629. All right, so it looks like we're kind of getting a little bit of sloppy range in Crystal League to where we're not finding in a dark elixir. This morning was actually really nice for me. I was in high gold 1, low crystal 3, and I was finding a lot of dark and a lot of loot, to be honest with you. I mean, a lot of dead bases down this way. All right, so 1926 or 1996, not enough there. 2255, it might be worth going after just so we can wrap up the video, huh? Alright, yeah, we're going to go ahead and do that. So we got a couple of point defenses. There's one drill here, one drill on the opposite side, and we can jump that compartment over there. Alright, so let's go ahead and get some not wall breakers, but goblins in there. Running into a mortar there, so hopefully we can get a little bit of love on that. Yep, we got it. Alright, cool. Alright, so let's go ahead and drop a wizard there, and let's go ahead and drop our giants. Drop all of our wizards over here. They're all distracted. All the defenses are kind of distracted at this point. Let's drop a heal spell in the center here, and we can go ahead and jump right about there. Alright, wizards are kind of preoccupied helping those giants out. The giants are going to go around. Let's go ahead and help this out a little bit. Alright, let's go ahead and get our rage spell down and speed the giants up. Pre-stage our heal spell in the center there. And let's go ahead and work on getting those goblins into the base. We do got a giant there as well. Alright, so goblins are in the base. They're going to go after the Dark Elixir, the Town Hall. They're going to get the Town Hall down as well as the Clan Castle. Clan Castle is going to go down. We still have all of our wall breakers, so I don't need to cook any wall breakers, and we'll just go ahead and save those for the next raid. And we're going to wrap it up right there. Alright, so that we're going to walk away with a 2255 from that. Not a full 2500, but it is what it is. One more question before we go. How many years have you played Clash of Clans? Keep up the good work. That's from SH54DOGE. I have played Clash of Clans since September of 2013, so 4 years. I have multiple accounts. I have a Town Hall 11, I have 2 Town Hall 10s, 2 Town Hall 9s, and a Town Hall 8. So I've been playing a really long time. No, I don't play all those accounts anymore. I just don't have the time to play that many of accounts. The only reason why I did play that many accounts is when Paradox used to be really small, 10v10s. I couldn't get enough people to play. So before Paradox actually got popular, or popular-ish, I had to run multiple accounts to keep the clan warring. So that's how long I've been playing. I've been playing 4.5 years now, almost 5 years. And that's going to wrap it up for us, guys. So smash that like button, guys. Share the video. Hopefully you guys got your gift cards. Yeah, subscribe if you haven't done so already. And thanks again. The next giveaway will be at 50,000 subscribers, guys. So 50,000. When we hit 50,000, we'll do another giveaway. I don't know when that's going to be. There's no telling when that's going to be. But anyways, as always, you guys take care, and thanks for watching.